Let's take a look at over 5 creative armory ideas for your grounded 2 base, starting at some of the simplest builds to some of the coolest ideas the community has come up with. Make sure to hit the like button if you're building your own armory. Grounded 2 already offers a variety of different weapons for the player, including melee, ranged, and magic, and of course, armor to complement them. However, progressing through the game makes a lot of this equipment obsolete. But you can't just bin it. This is your drip. It brings back memories of like last week when you just completed the content because, it wasn't that much. But still, it looks cool. Well, some of it looks cool. Whoever designed this needs to be fired. This is cool. And this is too. Anyway, now that we've made it clear that we're not going to throw away our old armor, we need somewhere to keep it. We need an armory. Of course, we can just throw it in a box or two, but that just seems like a waste. Especially because Grounded 2 provides weapon mounts and mannequins for us to store our gear. You can just slap it on a wall here and there and just forget about it, or you can actually create amazing buildings that house your kit. If you don't want to construct an entire building for your weapons and armor, you can design nooks and displays that stand out and look impressive. Here is a simple wall nook that holds a single mannequin and a few weapon displays. This is perfect for a solo player. Maybe you need 2 mannequins. Keep away from the weed stem walls as the mounts don't look so good on them, and also stem floors are problematic, so it's up to you whether you want to use them or not. For multiplayers, you can convert a hallway into an armory like this with weapons on the opposite wall. If the circular display is not to your liking, you can always keep it sharp with a rectangular version. Stairwells can be converted into display areas so any armory additions don't disrupt your feng shui. No one is really placing anything on the stairs anyway, so this is the perfect spot for swords and helmets. If you want to lift your Warhamlet flex to the next level, you can find empty corners and build displays with tier 1 gear, things you are less likely to need. You can add furnishings and plushies to the display to give it a little more zazz. Using contrasting colors makes the display stand out. Here we have a deep burgundy and green. The grass flooring is nice, it's flat, so everything sits upright on it. You can level this up from the corner displays to a centerpiece in round and rectangular format. Facades and roofing can be added for effect, but most importantly is the lighting. Open walkways are great to transform into floating armories. Here is a simple weed stem bridge. Remove the railing, add a round nook here with a wall, and you can create a space that is functional and out the way. Ugly or abandoned structures can be turned into functional rooms designed to house your weapons of war. Just add a little rounded edges, wall up the structure, and start transforming it into a raised weapons room that can support a roof. You can even turn ranger stations into actual armories. This could be full of arrows or extra bows. You will need to build this monstrosity to get the flooring into the station. Here is a quick 1-minute tutorial on designing a hallway armory for a solo player. Go. First, expand the floor on the mannequin side by a half floor. The solid wall will maintain a smooth outer wall. If you don't, it'll look like this. Now place the inner wall and leave a space for your mannequin. Add the wall mounts. This goes for stairs and anything else that interferes with the outer wall. If you don't first create a completed wall, the base will begin to look like a 5-year-old's Lego project. Lighting is very important in giving the nook its feel. A light placed beside a mannequin has more effect than the same light placed behind it. You will also need lighting from the front to ensure the armor is properly lit. The nook is designed to remove the clutter from the hallway or the stairwell. The facade will usually span the whole wall, so if you're going to build one nook, you may as well build multiple nooks. If you don't feel like separating armor and weapon, you can actually lean a mount against a mannequin, and it looks really cool. If you like this video, you're probably going to like this one too.